Hello, hello, hello. Happy birthday, Leos. Thank you guys for joining my channel on Guided Leap of Faith. We're going to do a reading today to look a little bit into your soulmate slash twin flame, karmic, or whatever they were in your life, whatever role. You were definitely meant to come across them, the lessons to be learned on both parties, both sides. And we're going to just look at this time what is going on with the connection, what has happened with the connection. Just peek into the energy. Spirit guys, I call you to come in today to help me with this reading. God, I come before you with gratitude today. For the growth you have fostered in my spiritual life. I recognize this journey is your gift, not by my strength, but by your grace. Help me to remain humble and open to your leading. Continue to nurture the fruits of your spirit within me. May I use my growth to bless others and glorify you in all that I do. Thank you for being my constant guide, my unfailing source, my strength. In Jesus' name, amen. I ask my spirit team, my spirit guides, my good guardian angels, my ancestors to watch over me, protect me as I do this reading from any harm, any toxicity, or negative influence or comments directed my way. All right, let's take a peek. Let's see what is going on with the energy of the person. I feel like how I'm feeling actually is that a player got played. Okay, by that I mean, like, if you're a spade player, card player, I feel like someone sat to your table and they didn't know you were Trump type. They didn't know you had it in you to walk away. They didn't know you had it in you to stand up for yourself. They didn't know you had it in you to place boundaries because you were just too kind, too loving, too sweet, too nurturing. And they just didn't know that you embodied the strength that you embody. Okay? So someone came to your table and they didn't know. You had all the spades, you had the trumps, you had the diamonds, you had the big joker, the little joker. You were just Trump damn tight. Okay? So let's see. What is this person thinking now? What is going on with this person now that sat to my collective's table? They saw you as the star. They now see you are the star. They now see, yes, you are Trump type. You are the winner. They are not the best. They know that you embody everything. You have all the cards in your hand. You are loving. You are nurturing. You are self-independent. You are abundant. You can materialize things. You are positive. You are caring. Like you have it all. Okay, you're a leader. You're a visionary. You're a giver. You're just full of everything, and they want to come towards you. You embody so much spirit. You are walking in God's light. Okay, and you're fearless right now. You have courage. You have strength. Okay, and they want what you have. They are attracted to you internally, externally. You are beautiful in and out, and they want you. They want to come behind you, but they're still being held back by fear. They're not running. You're running. You're going. You're out of here. The game is over. You won. Okay? And they want to come towards you. They see you and they want to come towards you. What else? What else can you tell me about this non-playing spade player that's used to playing with other people at the table? This person was unbalanced. There is no balance in this person's life whatsoever. They are not balanced emotionally. They are not balanced physically. Okay? This person could not appreciate what they have. They've now lost sense of gratitude. They've gotten caught up in situations, negative situations, and they're possibly dealing with some karma at this time. They were not focused on what they had in their life when they had it, so they lost it because they couldn't appreciate the good things. This person was caught up in material things, not understanding that it's all about love, respect, honesty. This person was not using, their intuitive gifts that they may have had, listening to their intuition. They were not acting with morals. They were not acting with values. There was just no gratitude towards this person at all. They refuse to appreciate the small pleasures that come in life. Okay, so they allow themselves to be stuck with past problems. They allow themselves to be stuck in negative influences and negative environments because they had a negative focus on life and they weren't willing to acknowledge that they were being negative. Okay, and now this person is stuck in a situation they feel like they can't get out of, and all they can do is look at you. They can't grab you. And you see the scarf in her hand, like they're upset, they're sad, they're crying. Okay, this is a 15, so definitely this person was living in some devil energy with this negativity. They fell for temptations. They're held back with self-destructive patterns. This person is envious of you. All right, let it be known. They may not say it, and if there's a third party watching, that is not the collective, that's not the party, but whatever, they're envious too. That third party and the person is envious of you. They're envious that you can walk in your authentic self. They are envious that you are blessed. They feel like you are abundant in every way. They feel like things come easy to you, and that's because you know you embody spiritual. You're on your spiritual path. You're on your spiritual journey. You listen to your intuition. Okay, you act with morals. You act with values. You act with integrity. If you're a man, you're walking with your head held as a gentleman. Okay, if you're a woman, you're walking head high as carrying yourself as a lady, being a true woman, a divine out here. All right, and they're envious of that because they have so much negativity, negative thought patterns, fear, things holding them back. And you use your strength and you move forward to no matter what obstacles you face in your life. You've had your moments where you had to sit down for a second and you probably said, why me, Lord? Okay, you may have gotten that shower, cried in the shower. You may have stayed up at night with a little bit of headache, a little anxiety, but you use your faith, you use your strength, and you got past anything that came your way. You did not let it break you. Did it bend you? Possibly. Did it break you? Hell no. Okay, because you kept faith. 707 when I say that. And this person's envious because they can't find that strength to do what you do. Okay, now that's that 3 right there. We're going with those 3 right there. All right, so tell me, who is this person? Like, who is this person? We're gonna use our makeshift cards and try to figure out, like, who is this person that sat to my collective card table thinking they were gonna run the table, partnered up with somebody, and they ended up losing because they partnered with the wrong partner and didn't know that you were Trump type. Well, that person is somebody that was doing some online dating, somebody who was not in their heart chakra, somebody, again, confirmation with this being green and 4th chakra, that was not balanced in life. Okay, somebody that was just going out here, having free for alls, meeting people online, talking to them, somebody who felt like they need attention with this Miss Piggy attitude. They need constant attention. They need to be in the limelight all the time. This person always either causing drama or have drama being caused in their life, but either way, they're always involved with drama. Okay, so if you collective think about your person, was your person always coming to you saying about something going wrong, some drama either going on in their family, their circumstances, their environment? This is that person. Okay, this person could live in Florida, somewhere in Florida. What else, collector? Your person could have been married with this married down here, married in Florida. Okay. Ooh, what's falling out? Let's see, what else, collective? What else can you tell me about this person who sat to my collective? See, we have 20s again. Like somebody who did not use their intuition, is working with the 2. Somebody that does not have balance in their life. Somebody that was juggling priorities. Somebody who couldn't make difficult decisions. Somebody who was always indecisive, putting people in a stalemate, hooking up with the wrong people. Okay, somebody that did not use personal power, or he or she is going through my phone. Somebody that has a karmic, okay, that likes to go through their phone and check up behind them because they know that this person is a sneaky little snake sitting to the table, probably cheating at the table. This person could have received a DUI. This person could live on the east side. Okay, with this pink thing out here, this person was definitely working out their root chakra. This is somebody who had an unstable environment growing up, came from humble beginnings, okay? And they just have like this negative, they're missing something in their childhood. Either they had a father or a mother that was not there. They feel like they didn't get that nurturing. They had abandonment issues. Okay, this is somebody, again, confirmation. I told you somebody was envious of you. Somebody was envy. There's envy. There's 60s out here. Somebody could have been born in the 60s. Somebody could, this represents six. It's like lovers, partnerships, choices. Somebody's birthday can be in the month of June. You could have been separated from this person approximately 6 months, 6 days, 6 years. This person could be a Gemini, or this person could just have two sides to them, okay? Yeah, somebody could feel like they're the black sheep of their family. What else? Who sat to my collective's table and tried my collective with the wrong partner and lost? Who was that? I'll just get one more from here. Someone who could be a twin. Your person could have been a twin. Your person could have twins. You could have twins, okay? Somebody could, again, with the 6 and the twins, somebody could have been a Gemini, could have been an air sign. Somebody definitely was in two minds about the whole situation, about the whole relationship, for sure, okay? Picking the wrong choices, picking the wrong lovers. What does this person have going on? What can you tell me about this person that tried my collective? What else is there? Why did they even try? Yeah, luck was on your side the whole time, collective. You were always going to move past this, okay? You were always going to get through this. You are going towards a higher commitment. All right, you take things seriously. You have your act together. You have unity here, okay? When you commit to something, you make a commitment, whether it's to yourself, to somebody else. You put your heart in everything you do, and you are a manifester. You manifest everything you want. You tell the universe what you want, and they give it to you because of all the love and the commitment that you pay out, and that you give to the universe, okay? And that's why this person is envious, and this is why this person thought that things come easy to you. It's because you commit yourselves. You give, okay? You get back. What are these 3 things falling out for me? What do we I don't know for? What do we need to know? Somebody's trying to imitate you. Somebody's trying to copy you, copy your style, copy your ways. Somebody, okay, something you're doing, they want to do, all right? They want to come in and fight for you. You're not with it. You fighting for what you love. You claim what you love, and what you love right now is yourself, okay? Somebody want to come in. They may want to come in and aggravate you, all right, and have passionate beginnings with you. But I feel like this person is also attached to somebody else, that they were having passionate beginnings with, and maybe somebody that was trying to copycat you. All right, maybe they got with somebody that watches you online. They started trying to look like you, dress like you, just copy your style, whatever you were doing. All of a sudden, they got an interest in, they want to do it, or maybe even your person. Maybe maybe you told them things that you wanted to do, and now they want to do it. 1313 when I say that, because they're so inspired by you, okay? But they're toxic, so they can't manifest like you manifest, okay? But the game is over. The heart was broken. The game is over. This has come to an end. Again, they sat to your card table. You threw that card down, and you said, game effing over. That's it. Game is over. Get up. Next person to the table. Next group. Next partner. You want this person to go sit down and heal, okay? You want this person to learn how to open their heart up, all right, to themselves. You want this person to take a look at themselves in the mirror, see who they really are, see how they're representing themselves out here. You want this person, you reflect it back to this person, who they are when they sat to the table. They thought they sat down as a player. You showed them you were the player, okay? They are now aware of who the hell you are. They know. They see you now. They see you now. Ooh, what's jumping out of here? Yeah, they have unseen patterns. They see, they believe, they trying to reprogram themselves now. You see, look at this. Just look at this. They are looking in the mirror, and what do they see? They have clarity. They see you rising above. They see you elevating, okay? They see you not going to repeat this pattern with them. You see that they just keep doing the same patterns in every relationship that they get into. They love bomb, they ghost, they have negative influence. People are in and out of their life. They play them, they try to get what they want, walk away, okay? They don't commit, 1505 when I say that. They use, abuse, and move on. You see that, all right? You saw it. They see you're not going for that. They see they have the wrong one when they got with you. You unmasked the truth, okay? You showed them who you are, and now this person is examining themselves. They're doing some self-examination. How did I not see this? How did I not see this about the collective? How did I not know the whole time what I had on my hands? I underestimated the collective. What is going on, okay? So now this person see that they should have given you that respect that you were giving to them, okay? Because they feel like they messed up. They should have come towards you, but instead they had a double life. They wanted to be two-faced. They wanted to entertain everybody else, show you one side of them. They wanted to backstab you, be a cheater, okay? This is somebody that you just looking back at them because you just laughing. You happy and you laughing. You looking back at them and laughing at them like, ha ha, your ass got played. You thought you was gonna play me and you got played. And you just sitting back and you laughing, okay? You laughing because they underestimated you. Players sat to the table not knowing you were Trump type. While they were out here having thrills, they were partying, they were celebrating, making bad decisions, dealing with addictions. What are they addicted to? Where are my clarification cards? What they want to? I have addictions. So what are they addicted to? They lack faith. They're addicted to walking on the dark side. Okay, they addicted to dealing with people who are not stars, that don't embody with your body. They addicted to their opportunists. Okay, they are addicted to being an opportunist, to having people wanting to take from other people and not give. All right, they're a taker. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here, a taker, not a giver. Okay, somebody who's not balanced in life. All right, that's not balanced with emotion. Somebody who gives into temptation. I told you this is a person who's tempted. All right, so this person has some type of addictions to lust. They're definitely dealing with lust. All right, out here partying, celebrating, having good times, drinking. This person has some alcohol. We have alcohol out here 2 times. This person have an alcohol addiction. They might have addictions to lust, where they might engage themselves in threesomes. Okay, they're definitely out in the community for sure. They're dealing with the water sign. There's water signs out here, all right, and air signs. So this could be some water, air, and earth dynamics. But this person feels betrayed now. They feel betrayed. They're at rock bottom, okay? Because you said game over. See, game is over. That's it. You holding back, okay? You keeping your stability to yourself. You're not giving to them anymore. You are financially stable. You are secure. You are in control. You're just not sharing. You're not giving to this anymore. You're holding back from them. You're holding back your love to give to somebody else. And you have a new lover coming in, okay? Somebody's going to balance you out. Somebody's going to give to you a great partnership with mutual attraction. Someone who's balanced, who's healed, okay? This person just had too many options. They had too many options. They were given into too many unhealthy things. Lust, envy, greed, materialism, all right? They cared about all the wrong things. They couldn't make a decision, but now they're in the head. Now they want to come in and try to decide. Now they want to say, no, I know what I want. I know what I want. I want the collective. I want the collective, but the collective is not, I'm working on my wealth. I'm working on my money. I'm working on my finances. I'm working on my security. I'm stable. I don't have time for you. I don't want to deal with you. I am done with you. Okay? That's what you're saying, collective. So it's like, we'll see, like, what they have. Like, yeah, this person's hoping they can get a second chance with you. They want a second chance with you. They are feeling nostalgic, okay? They having some deja vu moments. You know, they do know that they were out here living a nightlife. They took a gamble on you because they wanted to do other things, all right? They took a gamble, and since they took a gamble by entertaining karmics and toxic relationships, you know, and third parties, you blocked them. You blocked it. You blocked it. You said, I'm done. Nothing to say. Stop calling me. I'm moving on. I'm pouring into myself. I'm healing. I don't have time for you. I'm focused on my happiness, my peace, my balance. All right. So you can go. You can hit the road. You can get to getting what that crap you got going on. Don't sit at my table no more. Don't bring that sorry hand full of. They came to your table not even with hearts. All right. They came to your table with nothing but damn diamonds and clubs. That's it. All right, this person gave you the Jeepers Creepers. Something about you, something you knew. Like, you knew something wasn't right about this person. You felt it. You know, you felt things weren't going right. You felt things were off. You knew they were up to something. You knew they were being deceptive. All right. Some of you could have divorced this person. This person, you know, could be going through a separation, thinking about getting divorced. You know, you left them behind. They left somebody else. Maybe somebody trying to divorce them because maybe somebody else trying to see their ways, okay? But they want to tell you that they're healing. They're working on healing after you reflected, after you reflected back to them, you know, who they are, 2121 when I say that, they realize that they need to go sit down and do some healing, all right? You know, they see you healed, you caused them to heal. You know, this person feel like they got abused, you know, by whatever karmic they got with. You know, they knew that you deserve more. All right, they just weren't ready for you. They say, I wasn't ready for you then, but I'm working on myself so I can be ready for you now. Okay, nah. Do you want them back, collective? Like, Look, I look at your pictures every day. I bet they do. And if you're online, they're watching you online. They do see you as being a divine connection. All right. They think you are one of a kind. And they're saying that if you reject them, it will destroy them. 2202. But I feel like you've already rejected them. I feel like a lot of you have already, I think that when you walked away, this person may come to you and try to communicate with you. You may reject them. All right. Yeah. They say that them being emotionally unavailable is starting to drain them. Like, they want to come in and give to you now. All right? Yeah, they don't want to let you go. I just can't let you go. If you only knew how much you mean to me, you know, the separation is painful. But we are in a spiritual agreement. Our souls understand what must be done. Like, this person was possessive. Like, they feel like you're their possession. They feel like you belong to them. And they're gonna hate it, like, when you move on. All right? Yeah. They got with some untrustworthy karmics. That's what they did. Would it be selfish for me to ask you to give me time? Yes, it would. It would be selfish because you gave them time. You gave them plenty of time. I'm sure you gave them plenty of warnings. I'm sure you told them over and over again, I'm not happy, this not working, what's going on, you need to communicate, you need to talk to me, we need to fix this, if this is what you want, okay? And I feel like this person didn't do that. But so now they're in their head about it. They're in their head about it. But do you care, collective? You know, when I hurt you, I hurt myself. Yeah, they did. They did hurt themselves, and they have no one to blame but themselves for this, okay? Because again, they sat to your table playing you a game. You were just sitting to the table thinking you were going to eat. You didn't even know you were in a game until the cards started hitting the board. This card started hitting the board. You're like, oh, we're playing a game. We're playing a game. Well, let's see who won this game. Collective, you did. You're victorious. You're the winner. Everybody recognizes you as being the winner of this game. You won. You were Trump type, okay? You have victory. You have success. You've been recognized. You're a leader. All right, something you're doing is for the public. People are acknowledging you. People are proud of you. People are cheering you on. People are happy of your success and how quickly you moved on, how you healed. People are starting to see things about you. Like, people are realizing too, like, a version that someone may have portrayed of you was incorrect, was a lie. 24 when I say that, you know, and somebody did, because they were envious. They did lie. They procrastinated. They didn't move towards you. They wanted to give in other situations, all right? somebody that does some shady work. So you got some people out there without a license. Somebody is probably a jack of all trades or think they're jack of all trades doing things, but they do shady work, okay? They may come, like you might hire them to do something for you, or they do something, and then you feel like you waste more money because you got to hire somebody to come in behind them to do their job, because everything they put work into is just shady. Whether it's a job, an actual job, or whether it's a relationship, they just half-ass 25/5 when I say that do things. So they just never, it's like it's always cleanup needed whenever they take, and you see this, like you see this about them now. See, now that you've healed, now that you're moving on, and you look back and you see how unhealed this person was. Like you just see, like they never really ever met the mark. They never ever rise even halfway to where you needed them to be. They never became the man because they're too busy being the boy. They never became the woman because too busy being the girl. Okay? They just never were able to reach where you needed to. This is somebody who couldn't communicate. When they did communicate with you, they communicate not even on your level. It was like childish communication. Like by the time you got off the phone with them or whatever, however you spoke with them, you were still left confused. Like, okay, what are they saying? I still don't really understand. See, again, but they want to come in and communicate with you, but they can't. You like on your grown man, grown woman level, and they're communicating you with this childlike conversation. Just either being petty, or if you ask them something, they couldn't. Like you have people you try to sit down and just have a civilized conversation. Well, this is the type of person that if you try to tell them something, like to encourage them or constructive criticism, like they have to act out in a way that make it feel like you coming down on them. They have to attack you. They just can't accept that. They gotta get mad, they gotta curse, they gotta anger, they gotta say something. Like just childlike. It's like we can't have adult conversations. No, if this was somebody you couldn't have an adult conversation, you could not reach a resolution with, because they just never really rise to your level, okay? But they want to come in and communicate with you now. They want to come towards you now. They wanna take action towards you now. All right, to say what? Like, what do they want to say? They want to say that they know that negativity caused this relationship to be delayed. They want to feel like there was negativity in their life that delayed them from coming forward. They know that they took a lack of action. They feel like they're the reason that this relationship is set back. Okay? But they want to tell you that they want to have a new beginning with you. 27/27 when I say that. They want to start over. They want to have a new beginning with you. Okay? Yeah. When does this person... when this person gonna get their life together? Okay, not now. They're not gonna work on it now. Not 42 out here. It's the wrong time. It's the wrong time to even think about this person getting their stuff together. All right, this person is still going through some stuff right now. Their time is much further in the future. It's going to take them a while before they get their stuff together. You could hear from them. June 20th might mean somebody, could be somebody's birthday. Maybe you guys next year, June, wherever you are. All right. Time will bring the surprise. In Time Collective, you have a surprise coming for you. It's going to be some type of change. With this 32 out here, there's going to be some type of change that's going to happen, okay? Because that breaks down to a 5. This person's definitely coming out of conflict. You're coming out of conflict. This person might be experiencing some conflict out at this moment as well, okay? What else? What else is there? But definitely, like, this person, like, they tried it. They tried it. They tried you. They tried it. They tried the whole thing, Collective. The whole thing. Yeah. What was it? What was this person focused on? Like, what was this whole focus about? What I said to you still haunts me. So this last conversation, and that's probably what they want to come in with the communication and say, like, they know they were childish. Like I said, confirmation. Remember I told you this person couldn't have an adult conversation with you. So what they said to you the last time is haunting them, because they know, like, you were probably just trying to talk to them, and they just They couldn't. They couldn't have that adult conversation with you. They abandoned the conversation. Like, they left it unresolved. They abandoned you. They walked away. They ghosted you. They caused you to walk away from them. They want to tell you that they are starting to work on themselves. They feel like it's destined for you guys to be together. They're saying, please don't let me go. Don't move on. They want you to stay. I need to talk to you, but I'm afraid to reach out. Yeah, they are afraid to reach out. You know why they're afraid to reach out? Because they know they're wrong. They know they were wrong. They see your spiritual growth. They see you moving on for them. That's why they're saying, please don't leave me. Like, you forced me to heal my words. You making them want to take what they said back, okay? And what did they say? They said to you, they said to others. Like, when they talked about their last conversation, what they said, hunt them. I feel like they were not only said something to you that was disrespectful or rude or some type of way, but I feel like maybe they were talking about you to other people. But we're gonna, you know what, let's just verify that. And it says, you've healed enough, now unblock me. You have this person blocked, but I want to go back because I want to verify, like, okay, what I said to you still haunts me, and you forced me to hear my words. Like, what did you say, and who were you talking to? I want to know. Like, do y'all want to know? I want to know. Yeah. Who were you talking to? Did you say to the collector, or are you talking about the collector? All right. Yeah, this person wants a new opportunity. So they've told somebody they want a new opportunity. But this person also said that you lack direction. So this person either told you or told somebody that you lack direction, that like you lack control. You don't have control over your life. You didn't know what you want. Somebody could have said that you were aggressive. Okay, with this being the Chariot in reverse, they thought that you weren't moving anywhere. They thought that you were stagnant in life. They didn't feel like you had anything to offer. They felt like you were just, you know, they could have thought you were boring, homebody, didn't have nothing going for yourself. Because I told you, I feel like this person was an opportunist, okay? So I feel like this person felt like, yeah, you weren't as giving, or they couldn't really, you know, collect from you, all right? So they went on to a different opportunity, somewhere that they thought was going to be a new opportunity, but it was not. It was not. You know, this person did not have gratitude towards you. They want to start a new beginning with somebody else, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all right? They went on to have a new beginning with somebody who gave them a fishy offer, somebody that they decided to bring to the table, and somebody else played them, okay? Somebody who they didn't follow their intuition. This is somebody who thought they was listening to the intuition. When they gave to that situation, they thought that they were going to have a new opportunity. They thought there was going to be a beginning with this fish in the cup. It didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Could have been somebody they know from their childhood, a lover, somebody they grew up with, somebody they have kids with. All right. But you received clarity on this. Like, you received clarity on who this person was. You had your spiritual awakening. Okay, you're starting a new beginning in love. You're going towards a new opportunity. You have a new opportunity coming towards you. You're focused. You're exploring. You're standing your ground. Like, you're not even thinking about this person anymore. You're turning your whole back to them. Yeah, because why? Because you said game is over. Game is over. You are investing into yourself. All right, you invest into yourself, building your money up, all right, and using your wisdom, your introspection, and you are being guided on how to move forward. And that's just what it is. Game has come over. Justice is being called, okay? You're using a logic. This person is going to see the truth about everything. Everything's going to balance itself out for you. You've seen the truth about everything. You're using logic. You're ready to lead. You're ready to go forward. And you just don't have time for this. So it's over. So this person now, they're just going to have to suffer. They're going to have to suffer. They caused it on themselves. It's over. They sat to your table. They know now, don't sit to my table. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You making room for new things now. You move on. You're traveling away from the situation. They want to travel for you. They're saying they'll be back. That's a lie. Expect to hear from them though, because they think you're coming back. Okay, they want to come back to have an intimate moment with you. They want to try to come back and think if they get you in that bed, it's all over. It's done. Okay. But everything's going to happen like it should for you in divine timing. You're letting this go. Okay? What's our angel message? Let's wrap this up. There's no sense in talking about this no more. This player sat to my collector's table. All right. Angels say choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. You have something good coming for you. All right. And you don't need to look at this no more. The game is over. The game is over. All right, this person said they'll be back. They're coming to talk to you. When they come back to talk to you, all right, when they tell you they want to have an intimate moment with you, they want to spend some time with you with intimacy and give to you in a sexual way, angels say, tell them no. Tell them no. No, we're not doing it. No, you had your chance. You had your chance. You know, that's it. Game is over. You sat to my table. I played. I was trump tight. You didn't know it. Game is over. I forgave you though. I forgive you. I'm not holding all this inside. I hate nothing about you. I forgive you, but I'm moving on. I forgive myself. I forgave you so that I can forgive myself. Okay? So that I don't have to carry anything with me. And what I'm saying to you, an angel said, yes, I am right. I am right. Okay? 36. It was 35 when I said that. All right, so that's my message for you today. You know what? Let me get a affirmation for you. And then that's going to be it, guys. I'm proud of you. Good for your healing. Good to recognize when you need to let something go. I know it was probably difficult for you. It's always difficult when you love and you care for someone and they don't treat you like you want. Sometimes, like when you're in the picture, it's hard to see that you're in the picture. Other people outside of it see it. They try to tell you. You know, you deserve more. You don't need this. This person not treating you right. But just sometimes it take a minute, okay? So yeah, you sat to that table and you may have had a few hands, you know, that you sandbagged in, you know, you didn't do so great in. But let me tell you, by the time that game ended, that last hand, you were trump tight. You won. You won that game, okay? So what is the affirmation for my collective for today? Yeah, because I'm so proud. You know, God, I know you guys are proud. Spirit team, you're so proud of them. You know, if nobody give you a pat on the back, get your pat on the back today, okay? You getting it today. Look, the guides say, I am grateful for all that I have. Your affirmation, I am grateful for all that I have. Be grateful because you come through so much. Be proud of yourselves, okay? I'm proud of you. 3707. The universe is proud of you. And you are going to be rewarded. All right? You are. Look. See? I am proud of who I am. See there? Confirmation. All right. Thank you, guys. I really enjoyed talking to you. I really enjoyed this reading today because I just feel like the energy is like, woo! They tried it. They tried it and you won. You won. You won the battle. Okay? Continue to win your battles moving forward. Continue 3737 to stand your grounds, place your boundaries, and don't let people give you less than you deserve. All right? Walk in love, love yourselves, love others, and don't let anyone cause you to harden your heart or put you in any toxic relationships moving forward. Okay? All right, thank you. If you enjoyed this reading, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I put my next reading out. And until then, you guys have a great day and a great evening.